What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Repod. It's your boy Fabian.
It's Mary.
It's me. It's your boy Ray.
Alright, so what's going on, guys? How we doing today? I stayed up till 7 a.m. reading manga last night.
Oh, nice.
So we are out here.
Oh, okay. So you're like in the mood, basically. Yeah. I stayed up too, trying to prepare for today, and then
trust the words. I feel like.
And then I didn't do it.
What were you gonna do?
I was going to surprise everyone and be like, I finished reading everything, and then it just didn't work out.
Okay.
Turns out, so there's 21?
Huh?
21 volumes?
Yeah, 21 volumes.
4 chapters each, and the chapters are like mega long. So I was like really expecting to finish by today, and then it just didn't happen because I didn't expect it to be that long. But anyway, so I'm very tired, but I'm wearing my bucka earrings.
Oh, I didn't. Nice.
Yeah, and my
Can they even see that? Can they
see it?
Yeah, can they see it? They can't see it.
They felt the aura 2 videos away.
And then I got my what's it called, the shirt from what's it called?
What?
What is Oshinoko?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm here. I'm geared. How are you?
Why?
Why?
Do we have to start wearing like anime merch?
Yeah, you're an influencer now.
You're an influencer now?
It was $5 in Uniqlo, so I was like,
oh, sick.
Fuck it, yeah. Whatever.
All right. Oh, me?
Yeah.
What was I doing? I rewatched Bochi the Rock for like the 6th time.
Why?
On the train. I had nothing else.
Obsessed.
I had nothing else on my phone.
Oh, you have it downloaded?
Because I have a commute on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like underground, so I just don't have signal at all times until I get to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to like download everything ahead of time.
I see. So what you only have Bochi downloaded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, because how else would you download anime?
There's a way.
Legally.
Oh, okay.
Legally.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get
I think
YouTube.
Crunchyroll has it legally now. Download
I
it.
don't want to pay for Crunchyroll.
YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium. Oh, you know what's really funny? I was watching Shikanoko
Oh.
on YouTube.
Oh. How?
I forgot the channel's name, but apparently they were licensed to have it uploaded on their channel for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch it, and then the episodes go away after a week.
Oh.
That's kind of sick, actually.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, the first 3 episodes they stay, right, and then the later episodes they're gone after a week.
Also, it's kind of like the Manga Plus app, but just like
Kind of, yeah.
on YouTube for anime.
I don't know if they were like I don't think they were official. I don't know what type of like power they have that they can just show anime like that.
I know that Crunchyroll has some shows that are fully on YouTube, and then mostly with one episode, the first episode on there. So, I don't know.
The Shonen Jump and the Viz app have series that are like in the catalog for like the subscription catalog that you can read, but some of them you just have to be on the desktop version.
Oh.
For no reason.
That's strange.
It's just really annoying.
No. I mean, for Children of the Whales, I learned that it was on the Viz app, but it was so much more expensive than I'm used to that I was like, I'm not getting that.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
It was $11. I was like, that's too much.
Yeah, not for this.
Not for this, no. But it was interesting. Like, I don't know. I had an interesting read, but you want to get into it?
I have to be careful because I don't want to say too much.
So you only read the last chapter?
No, not about the series, about Crunchyroll. Just in case.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Huh?
Oh yeah.
What is?
Imagine we got sponsored. Wow, that'd be crazy.
Oh no, we love Crunchyroll. I've been using Crunchyroll since it was pirating things, but whatever.
Damn, yeah, they really used to be doing. Yeah.
I don't know if we should mention that at all.
It's okay.
They're kurorekshi.
Yeah, fuck them. Anyways, I'm playing. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is anime related, but I'm playing Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, how is that?
I don't know if it's an interesting topic or not, but
I mean,
I mean, we have
the Goku mod is finally in, so
really?
it's anime related.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
sick. How is it?
it's the game is fun, right?
Mhm.
It's not. People say it's a Souls-like game, but it's not a Souls-like game. It's more like Devil May Cry,
Mhm.
but with Monkey King.
Mhm.
And it's really fun until you hit the invisible walls, because there's no. It's the invisible walls are very like arbitrary,
Oh.
and so it kind of makes the game like very straightforward.
Mhm.
There's like only one path to go. You can't really explore
Mhm.
until you get to later chapters, but invisible walls are annoying.
I don't know. I feel like the battle style where he like goes up on the pole to like dodge attacks.
Yeah.
That's so
It's just
sick.
so lame. Oh, never mind.
Damn, it's lame.
Bro, it's just not spicy enough. For,
How
like,
else would you do it? Like,
Yeah, but it's like him like, taunt. I don't know what's the word.
I
for it.
guess.
But it's like his way of like, I don't know, taunting.
I mean, it's cool for like a screenshot where you just see him like Spider-Maning on top of like.
Yeah.
But,
No, he does do
No?
something on it though. He spins.
oh, I see.
Yeah, so it actually goes into other moves, but yeah, other than that,
Just
like
give him a high jump, bro. Like,
how are you? How's the journey to the west aspect of it?
I thought the game was not real. I thought the game was fake
Oh,
for
why?
the longest
mean?
time. Ever since they announced it, like
Uh-huh.
the first time they announced it, like we saw the footage, and at the time, right, a bunch of like Chinese games, they're not like, they have a reputation of like, what's it called? Like they don't get fully localized,
Mm.
or they never come out.
Uh-huh.
So it was just one of those games that felt like it wasn't real.
before they both dropped, I had it like confused with Wolong.
Wulong, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then-
that's
Wulong.
bad.
And then that game came out, and then people were talking about this game, and I was like, "Wait, didn't it already come out?" And then I was like,
There's a game called Wulong,
Uh-huh.
and it's like the setting is Chinese,
Okay.
and it's not about Wukong,
Uh-huh.
but it's made by Koei Tecmo,
Okay.
which is made with it's a Japanese company,
Okay.
and they're the ones that make like Dynasty Warriors, They're
Uh-huh.
Alive. I don't know if she.
"You can stop
yeah,
mansplaining it to her now. It's okay."
I don't think that's what this was, but okay.
It's a totally different game.
Uh-huh.
And it's just too similar. Like if you don't speak Chinese or if you just don't know, like you just get confused. Wulong comes out,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the monkey game, right?"
No,
It's not
no,
the-
I get it. It's
That had the same energy as like you being at a party and trying to explain like what Magic the Gathering was to like the girls.
oh my god.
Okay, imagine like D&D, right?
Yeah, so there's 5 colors, but
There's 5 colors.
Brother.
It's color pie.
Wait, is that the game that you used to collect? It was Magic, right? Or was it something else? Am I crazy?
I mean, it was a lot of things, but Magic, yeah.
Magic was the main one
Mm.
that you had, right?
No.
No?
No.
What was it then?
It was Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh my god. Have you ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged?
No.
Yeah, we're going nowhere with these. We're going nowhere with these
No.
topics. We just no.
Have you ever watched it?
Yes. Why?
Dungeon
Why?
Dice Monsters.
Oh my god.
Do, do,
The thing about the Abridged
Dude.
series is, right?
do.
Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Uh-huh.
I cannot stand anything relating to the communities around them. Like, the fan bases of the Abridged series are just
Just
so...
don't look at the comment section.
Yeah, you're right. But, like, just knowing that these obnoxious people exist.
Just kidding. We love you. If you want to be here and support us, you guys
Yeah,
are
but
the
you
best.
can kind of say the same thing about like the JoJo fan base.
You can say the same thing about the MHA fan base. Like literally every
No,
fan base.
everything about that series sucks.
No, okay. I got into a fight in the YouTube comment section about MHA.
Okay, well,
All right,
that's
well,
a
all right,
different level.
that's
Wait a
what you
minute.
messed up. You're
Why?
fighting. I don't know why you're fighting the YouTube comment section.
because they put what was it? It was like you know those random, I guess, TikToks or YouTube shorts where they're like some guy goes to a convention with like a board and he has like a bag of different anime and they're like, oh, rank the anime, but you don't know which anime comes next.
Mm.
And the person ranked MHA lower than something I really was thinking was stupid. I don't
What?
remember what. Maybe it was 7 Deadly Sins, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Whatever. So they ranked it lower, and I was like, that's crazy in the YouTube comment, because I don't know, it just like that one time it really hit me.
Okay. All right, but it wasn't you responding to a different comment. You just put your own original comment, and then people got mad. Like, you didn't bite on bait, did you? Or
I might have bit on bait.
unfortunately.
So yeah, I have a comment out there being like, you're crazy for putting MHA
What do-
lower
what do you-
than whatever.
What do you even
was.
like about that series?
It's so. What do you mean? I watch it, I get the tingles. I'm like, wow.
Wait, what is that?
Like the shonen, like, oh yeah, I believe in the
got
power.
you. All
You know,
right, yeah.
wow, yeah, we're so strong. We're friendship. You know, I don't know. No.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
I
What's
don't
so
know.
bad about it? I don't
It
understand
has-
the hate other than like the community. I thought
It's
that's
just,
what all
it's
of
just
it
like
was.
once you watch like one shonen, right? It's just like the next one's not gonna be as good.
You just don't have. You just don't have enough shonen spirit running through your veins. You're low testosterone.
I'm
Actually,
not-
that might be
I'm-
what it is.
I'm not
Oh my
shonen.
God.
I'm not shonen bully.
Wait, isn't it because he's balding that he has more testosterone?
No, I have too much testosterone.
No, it's
That's why
actually
I'm balding.
Right.
dihydrotestosterone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He has too much
No, it's a different.
testosterone.
It's DHT. No.
No, cause like
Uh-huh.
I don't put like Demon Slayer in the same like category.
I don't
Okay,
think it
well,
is.
Is
it?
What category is it?
Of shonen?
Yeah.
The shonen.
I guess
No.
it is. Because
No,
it is
what I-
fighting.
no, because what I mean is like it's like the same like kind of pacing and like tropes. So, like, cause I don't know. I guess I just got too used to watching like, what am I thinking of? Like I guess Naruto, right? Basically,
Yeah.
Naruto and Bleach, like those type of, like you know, you can always tell like when the like really sad scene starts playing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like always the same type of music.
Right. The very. So you're talking about the Fast and Furious
Yeah,
energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the first. What?
Yeah,
What do you mean, what?
I just think that like they always have like the same type of like build up,
Okay.
and then they have like the big fight, right? The big hype fight, and then
Yeah, but it's hype every time.
Right. And then you got the
it's not-
training arc.
The,
I mean,
the
the
retrieval
tournament-
arc where
the
somebody gets
tournament arc?
kidnapped and they gotta like
Mhm.
infiltrate. Oh my god, bro, what are you saying?
You don't like that?
No,
Oh.
no, I'm okay with that. It's just like it's kind of predictable.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for sure,
It's
but, like,
comfortable too.
But where's your like whimsy
No,
and
I'm
wonder?
not. No, I'm not looking for that type of comfort.
So you're looking for like Game of Thrones, like, oh, we're gonna kill the main character type of situation, or what?
Oh yeah. For you, what is comfort? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, comfort.
A Bochi the Rock for the seventh
actually,
time.
Actually, though.
Oh, shit, right? No. Well, this is really not. It's not like I have something. It's not like I have something like I always have.
All right. What's your most like reread title or like
Reread?
rewatched or anything?
Wait, why did we get onto this topic?
I don't know. We just got here.
Oh, my reread. Surprisingly, it's like a bunch of isekais actually.
For someone who hates isekai.
I just remembered.
What?
It was they ranked SAO higher than MHA, and that really pissed me off. That set me off.
I'm
That's
on
what
your
it
team,
was.
but there's definitely a huge community out there that agrees with that.
No, listen.
But I'm on your side.
I liked season 1 like everyone else,
What?
but then season 2 with the fairy stuff was so stupid that I hated it from then on.
Okay.
SAO?
Damn it. These
Wow.
peasantly topics are beneath him.
No,
That's
no.
true. Yeah.
SAO. No,
How
we-
dare
I need a
SAO.
more-
It's you, me, and you, dude.
He needs a more refined taste in
Right,
series.
it's only
Let's say,
Bochi.
I don't know. I will say I did enjoy it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like really hyped about the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sound like one of those people who's like, all right, I only eat pizza if it's made authentically by like an Italian like chef.
Wood
No.
oven,
Yeah.
like.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say about SEO? I don't really have any feelings on SEO right now.
I
Maybe-
just always
maybe I
hated
used
it.
to.
Bro, but 200 years of, or how many years was it? 2,000 years? No.
No.
How many years of I can't even. I don't want to
You
What
know
are
the
you talking
passage?
about?
It's this
The light novel.
this hidden passage in the light novel of SEO
What?
where he's just so backed up,
Yeah, I
and
don't know why, but
he
this is-
just the author describes how backed up he is.
Uh huh. Backed
basi-
up in what
basically
way?
a
He's
monu-
constipated.
No,
I'm
a
confused. What does that mean?
monumental gooning session.
Yeah. Yeah, in that way.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's just
We're-
it's just a
let's not
passage
talk
in the
about this anymore.
yeah. That's why we clown on it, right? And I'm just like, I don't want like, I feel like that's been done to death, and that's why I have nothing to say.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it's been like.
As much
been
as
done.
I'm like shit talking him, like I'm on board with it.
Yeah, I mean, I've only heard that like the Gun Gale one was like the best one because it wasn't written by him, for example. So
Mm. Damn, your best work was the one that you didn't write.
Yeah.
It sucks. This suck, kid.
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, you want to get on to the main topic?
yeah, we finished.
We did.
We did. We
Okay.
finished
I
the whale time. What happened?
whale.
Wait, hold on.
Tales.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah,
Spoiler
episodes
alert.
7 through 12.
Children of the Whales, right?
Children of the Whales are
Yeah.
about to be
Okay.
spoiled for you. so-
Episode 7.
Yeah.
All right. So episode 7. After watching it, I was just like, wait a minute, a lot happened here.
Okay.
So the first thing that I noticed was
Mhm.
that the keyboard lady on Orcas, no, not Orcas, the other on the
The other ship.
Yeah.
I got it. Hold
she
on. I got it written here somewhere. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Skylos, is that? Well, I don't know her
Ski-
name. Skilo.
Skilos? Yeah.
that's
Something
a-
like that. Whatever. Okay.
But she dropped a one-liner
Skyros.
about like the weather in the area is due to prehistoric remains at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's immaculate world building for a one-liner, but I do not trust this anime enough to like get me excited about that and then pay off with like some deep lore getting revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So I was already like a little skeptical. And then the psychopath starts like praying in the grass right after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, okay, weird vibes.
Oh, Leon Tari?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's like, thank you, God, for these friends that I'm gonna
Yeah.
know. So he just has like a friend murder fetish.
Right.
It's like,
Very strange.
and then the the death flag gets cemented
Yeah.
because not only did he pulled up there and was like, I'm going, like in episode 6, right?
Like an idiot, yeah.
And then this episode, he literally like waits for the dude to even give him permission before he gets on the boat. Like you don't pull up with the I'm going energy and then act like you care about getting permission from.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, we immediately know he's not built for this,
Right.
and this is only like 5 minutes in, so we're just like, okay,
Yeah.
He also just kind of came out of nowhere,
wait,
right? He kind of comes out of nowhere from the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
He just like pulls out and he's like, I'm here.
Well, he was like a background. He was a background character,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just popped up, and it's just like it was just cute to die or something.
Mm. I mean, yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I literally wrote in my notes like Nibby died, LOL. So, like, we all predicted, I guess.
well, but I mean, his actual death wasn't this episode, right? Or was it?
I don't know
Huh?
because
His
I
actual death?
started
Yeah,
reading
I
the
think it was
manga.
like 8 or 9.
Episode 8,
Yeah.
I think, or
Mhm.
episode 9.
But what they introduced in 7,
Mhm.
the song and dance and montage thing from Emma or
Uh-huh.
Neri's sister, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I like the vibes. It was,
Yeah.
it was good tone setting.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And the song was nice.
Mm-hmm.
They did
No,
not agree that the song was nice, but it's okay. I know you got me.
the song. Yeah, the song is okay, but the vibe was like there. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the song was integral to the vibe. I know, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
No, I mean like. No, it had the like the villager, like everyone got together and like started singing, right? And I think that's a really cool like way. That's a really cool like. I was gonna say mechanic. It's not a video game,
We're
right?
talking about a different song though.
Oh,
I was
different
talking
song?
about the song that the sister was singing on, like while they were like just setting up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah, no, that song is whatever. But yeah.
No, I just like the like the mechanic in the show, I guess, about like them. Okay, that's for later, I guess.
Mhm.
So, episode 7. So they, I don't remember what happens.
Tell us what happens.
They go into the ship, and then Chakuro has this moment where he's like a fragment of the world tree and sees like the memories of everything. But he's a straight liability while it's happening, and they yell at him and tell him to lock the fuck in, bro, like because he's just getting shot at. And then we cut to the commander of the ship, and he's like, and the bald-headed guy who's his like second in command was like, all right, we should just capture Orca's sister, who. And he's like, nah, fuck that, we're killing her. So immediately there's smoke between him and Orca for whatever reason. And then Oni goes into like demon. No, he doesn't go into not.
No,
that
that's
demon.
the next episode.
He just starts killing everyone with a spear because he's that nice apparently, even though he's just been on a remote island. And key point. This anime is at least a 5 out of 10 at minimum.
Oh, okay. That's how you felt like after watching episode 7? Or?
Not even just this one moment. It has to like it's mid at worst. Like it can't be a bad series because the moment when Likos runs up to Chakuro and like extends her arm out and is like, let's keep moving. They made use of like that's like the integral plot line. That is the singularity of plot lines from like the human story. Like the entire human race's plot line is one person running up to another, extending the arm out and be like, let's keep moving. So like the series has to get points for that. They put that in there.
Okay. Okay. They held hands. And that's why it's mid at best.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Like, okay, I get it. Like, let's keep going as a society. Type
let's
of,
like move forward.
Let's
the
keep on
human
living.
condition.
Yeah, the human condition.
And then, and then Chakuro locks in. And he like blocks a bunch of shots for them. And they cut to Likos being like a proud mother because he finally got it together. And keynote, the confirmed that the mud whale Thymia is superior to the kingdom's Thymia.
Oh yeah, they have more latent energy.
Yeah, like it's just stronger.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, they have latent energy.
Yeah, but that's not like from Oni, right?
Huh?
That's like from.
No, I think like all of their Thymias are just stronger.
What's better? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's just like how their noose works, probably.
No, I'm just saying that like that's not like because as we get on to the next episode.
And then Suo just makes the wrong decision by deciding to like leave the hiding spot because like I get where he's coming from, but like realistically, what did he think he was gonna do?
Nothing.
Wait, which one's Suo again?
The
like,
mayor,
chief, like blonde hair chief guy.
green hair,
yeah.
Oh, like what? Oh,
ponytail man.
why do you?
He was just like, oh, I feel useless. I want to go out and fight, basically. And then he didn't do anything.
Literally anything.
He just like walked out and he's like, wow.
Yeah, he also,
no, he did like the beginning sequence to an edit where he pulled the sword and was like, I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he just got his ass beat. Like,
yeah, that's for him to that was his cue to get beat up so that the elder can die.
Oh yeah, right. The elder dies.
So that he can have a character development.
Which is kind of important in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, but like, also the soldiers just being complete garbage because the walk up from the elder to like push them off there, like, they gave him like 10 minutes to do that. He was just like,
yeah, a lot of it was very convenient. Convenient timing.
Yeah, I liked the way that they were like plotting everything. Like, oh, we have 4, what's it called? I guess buildings.
oh yeah,
Like, all let's all be inside. You know, get them closer and then kill them that way or something.
And then we got the psychopath versus psychopath showdown. I was kind of hyped for it when it happened because as much as I hate blonde-haired captain guy, I mean, he's still on our side technically.
Right.
So Fast and the Furious vibe and getting our boy's gonna beat him up.
Yeah, best character, dude. Finally. Yeah, fight.
My
He should have killed him.
Dude.
Why did he kill him?
He was the best character until episode 9.
So 9?
Yeah, well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
But I think it was pretty interesting how they're both just like we're just following orders kind of guy. They're just on different sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then it cuts to Scalos again, and they're already at the noose. And I was like, how? Like this, it's still one episode. I mean, we find out why immediately after. But
it was like really convenient. Yeah.
And that's what I meant when like a lot happened in this episode. Like we got so many different like segments of just like it felt like a bunch of mini episodes in one. Yeah. And then they get blasted.
Did you read up to that part?
Yes, I did. And
how was the pacing? Is it the same?
It was good. I noticed that like when you were talking about a lot of like narration, I feel like they did a better job in the
yeah, because it's just panels.
Right. Like the block, the square.
Yeah.
They just throw in the square with the words, and then it's like, wow, that's narration.
Yeah, but that's like a lot better than like what we're trying to say. Like,
wait, so then how do you feel about like Minmay Publishing and all the Otokojuku like narration like paragraphs? Do you hate those?
Like in the manga?
Yeah.
No, those are fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just like it's different. It's different when it's like narration here.
So if it's narration,
I'm okay
like reading it, it's fine. But
yeah, reading is different.
Hearing it is bad.
Yeah, because like like you could say it's kind of lazy in a bit, but I'm kind of just like used to it. You just used to reading exposition on page.
This man wants every second of the audio to just be immaculate sound design. Like he just
dude, you know what's really funny? You know Blam?
No.
No, it's a series where it's literally no panels. Like no dialogue.
Is it the one that PewDiePie talked about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no dialogue.
There's nothing.
Nothing. It's just visuals.
It's just art.
It's just art. They're
like locked in a tower or something?
No, or, yeah, like it's some like alien world and he's just walking through.
And it's a continuous plot, like there's an actual story happening.
Yeah, there's actually story.
Okay.
No dialogue.
Oh.
It's like that's what
you want?
That's pretty sick actually.
Yeah. It's a really interesting concept.
So he just basically wants to live stream like another dimension where crazy shit's happening and like just have no context to anything.
I guess.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's good. It's intergalactic cable. I fuck with it.
No, I just think that dialogue is just hard to write when you're like bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I understood that Fabian wants to give it like a 5 out of 10 at minimum. Yeah. What about you so far?
I agree with it's a 5. It's a
okay.
It's a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay. So far, all right.
Yeah. No, actually, when they were sorry.
Yeah.
When they were fighting, it was a 7 out of 10.
Wait, when who was fighting? Wait,
when they were the
fight that you're talking about.
Okay,
the fight
like,
talking
okay.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Was that fight? All right. Was it actually that good to you? Like
no, it was just the build up. It was like okay, finally.
Yeah.
Thank you for building it, and then it paid
paying
off.
Yeah, it kind of paid off.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting. I don't know if it happened in this episode because I stopped watching. I started reading. So they were going into Leontari's background. Did it happen in this episode?
Oh yeah, that happened later this episode.
So it was interesting because like he also, instead of giving emotions like everybody else, he gets all of the emotions. So that's like a interesting parallel to Chakuro, because he also does that. Yeah. Like when he touches the noose, right? So I'm like, they're the same coin. Two sides of the same coin. There you go. That's what I wanted to say.
You stopped watching the anime?
Yeah. I just read it all through the whole whatever was in the show, and then a little bit extra.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why my notes are like all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so going back to them getting blasted.
Yeah.
There's no way those like muskets fired the amount of bullets they put in that sound effect because they put it straight like assault rifle spray.
Yeah, right. Was that assault rifle?
It wasn't that crazy. They were just like, oh, look at that. They shot some stuff, and then it was like over in like 3 panels or something.
Yeah, and then they dropped a tidbit about how blood is not supposed to be spilled by the noose.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was like, okay, I guess. They just
this kind of
ended up with no significance.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's kind of them showing why there's plot armor, maybe.
Yeah.
Like giving a reason to plot armor instead of being like, oh, they're like the Star Wars bad guys, can't aim, you know, like maybe they're more reluctant to do it. Is my
I mean, I get, but I mean, it's not like they missed. They killed a bunch of them.
no, but I'm saying like when they got because Lycos did protect them, right? And it was like that. 'Cause they can't kill in the thing itself, like the very middle part, but like outside they can. So obviously it makes sense for them to shoot them outside.
Okay.
So I think it just made sense in like plot related, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and then Oni goes bleach mode, hits a flash step to like kidnap, well not kidnap, but like hold bald guy hostage, I think. And then he just gets like, no, it was the other way around, I think. Bald guy flash stepped him, and he's starting to bleed out, and yeah, that's what happened. And then we get another song from Emma, and I was like, I really like that song. I don't know who's and then it starts going crazy with tentacles. Like that's when everything starts sprouting.
What was the tentacles from
their noose, no? Or
it just happened? I forgot what happened.
It was like it was Neri and Emma, I think, doing it, not the Skylos noose.
Everyone starts getting surrounded by like the tentacles from the mud one.
Right.
But it also spread to the other ship.
Yeah.
Like it was coming from the sand itself, which might go back to that like prehistoric whatever thing, but we're no point speculating. And then we get the flashback to Leondari's like origin story, which was, I mean, yeah, kind of sad. Kind of feel for him.
Right. Oh yeah, and then what was it? Suo, right? Yeah, Suo like saw that memory, and he's like, you can live with us like Lycos is living with us.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, I don't want to do that. You guys are like bugs to me or whatever. Like, no. So
I wasn't expecting them to give his death like the amount of time that they gave it. Like,
for Leontari?
Yeah, they spent a lot of time on him. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's not that many like notable antagonist characters.
Well, it's not like he died.
Well, also that.
Yeah. So.
And then the two morons come out, the twins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
worst characters ever.
I hate these guys. It's so much.
Actually, worst characters.
Literal soy boys. Like.
Well, okay, is that like good writing, or is that just they're like, is that them being bad, or is that like they're purposely there to be like annoying?
Well, probably.
Because like I think because like later they're like they want to do like a rebellion or something.
So we're talking about the twins, right?
Yeah. That were like in part of like Oni's group, but like not really.
They're called Shikoku and Shikon, and they're another group of moles.
Okay.
That exists somehow, even though there's like 500 people, and there's like another group of like
another
gang.
That doesn't matter.
It felt kind of phoned in that regard, but I don't know.
And then also, like, how do they have the right to complain about anything when like they did nothing to help their society?
Well, I guess it kind of is just like a reflection of the past. I think, just because. So these, do you know what I mean or no?
No.
Not really.
No? So, like, the whole reason why people were sent off to Falena was because, like, they wanted to keep their emotions, right? That was, like, their whole sin, right? And, but they also called the people who don't have marks, they called them impure, right? And the people who do have marks, they're, like, angels of, like, the noose, right? And, so it's kind of mirroring that same feeling of like the unmarked are unclean and they're unpure, right? Because they're complaining about the fact that so many marked people died, but the unmarked, like only one old guy died, and that was it, like kind of unfair. But also like, what can you do? There's like so many marked people, and you know, they're more useful in a sense than unmarked in this kind of like fighting situation. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's kind of mirroring what happened before, the same kind of rebellion against like the marked people. because like they also have emotions, so they are able to rebel. I guess I don't know. But yeah,
Isn't that getting to episode 8?
Maybe
This
I don't know.
episode is that episode 8?
Yeah, we've been on episode 8 for.
Is that when they started doing they brought in the flag or something?
Yeah. Right. That's what.
I think that was more of a I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know if I didn't look at it like that. I kind of just saw it as like a way to show how Oni changed after his friend died. Like his character development and him not really picking sides, I guess, but like it's just him saying like you literally didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, because like looking at it from the perspective of like they're literally getting invaded by an enemy power, and they have no other choice but to defend their home.
Right.
And then they're just here complaining about.
They're coming to get you.
Oh yeah.
We're spitting hot fire. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, it's just like what did you want to have happened? Like.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's really weird because like it's almost like they didn't know what's happening. Like they have no awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where the hell were they?
I kind of wish that they were shown earlier because it really did. I don't know. They just came out of nowhere just to complain. But I personally did feel like it was like to tie in the fact that the marked are seen as, unmarked are seen as unpure.
Yeah. Okay.
Like this whole antagonism. Like why are people antagonistic to each other? So anyway, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that could be interesting. No, I think that could be interesting, like story point if they show it later, like if they do it again later.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it.
Right. I think that they just put it in there. They're like, wow.
Yeah. So then I think that was
like,
just
all
I think
right.
that's just a setup for Oni to like say his piece.
Yeah, probably. But was it that important for him to say his piece at that time?
Yeah. It's like him like he used to be like, oh, I just want to be free. Now he's like, my friend died, and I'm now locked in to like actually helping out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess.
Yeah.
Was that it for episode 8?
I think so. That was like the end of 8.
Mm-hmm. So what's 9 about?
9? All right, so we get into 9.
Okay, you think Sewell's character gets worse here? Because I think it actually gets better.
Well, no, it's kind of weird because like I feel like while Suo does often make the wrong decision, like he's not a bad character. Like I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
I don't hate him.
No, yeah, I don't think he's making. What's it called? I don't think he's like. What was it? What was I trying to say?
I don't know.
Like.
You don't think he's making bad moves, or?
Like he's thinking a little too emotionally for the leadership position he's in, but they also kind of need that for like the hope aspect, I guess. So.
Oh wait, was I? Oh, maybe I was thinking of a different character. Of the captain guy.
Oh, Shuan?
Is it
That's
Shuan?
his name, yeah.
The one with the eye patch?
Yeah. His name is Shuan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude, I laughed my ass off.
Why?
Because they have a funeral, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're just like, oh, she's dead.
Right, she killed herself. Oh my god.
Oh, that's actually episode 10, my bad. But yeah.
That's episode 10?
Yeah. I said episode 9 earlier. When I saw that,
No. Oh, we skipped episode 9.
Infuriated. But yeah,
Okay. No, let's go back. So we need to talk about Oni, right? And his like.
Oh yeah, he awakens the daemon powers. So we find out that he materialized out of nowhere because he's like Emma and Neri's brother apparently.
Oh, is that how that?
Like he's also a child of the whale.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get you.
So that's why they spared him, right? Because they need him, like they want him.
Well, that yes, but while Orca needs him, like the other guys were not. Like Arachne, like the current captain of the Skylos or whatever, wanted to just kill everybody.
Right.
But the problem was he was like the only competent one on that ship, so he just couldn't do it. And then when Oni like awakened, he just started blasting. Like I feel like it felt kind of weird that he just like accidentally clipped the noose. Like he wasn't even aiming at her. His power just went wild and killed random people, and the noose was just caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't do it like visually like well enough. I think because I think I think he's supposed to have so much power that he just like destroys everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
in the manga, I think it was like literally one panel. It was like blown, and then that was it. So, yeah.
And then Arachne big hating because he somehow still managed to blame Orca for the situation, even though he was fully in charge there the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
So there was like what was it? The judgment, right? They were trying to pass judgment.
Is that
Did you guys
episode
see
9?
that? Is that episode 9?
Past judgment.
No, it's when he's in the court.
Yeah.
With the
That's later.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's
Never
episode
mind.
like 10 or something.
Yeah, 10 or 11. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we get like all Olivenes pulls up, and she's actually pretty chill.
Oh,
She,
yeah,
like,
their news character, like Emma.
Well, I think she's actually just straight up like the equivalent of the whale, like, because it's just our like Noose is like an old person. Because if you see like the Noose and then the Olivenes, I think they looked exactly the same.
Maybe.
So she maybe just like astral projected after she died for a little.
Mm-hmm.
But she was trying to get them to drink the Kool-Aid. She was like, "Yo, pledge loyalty to like the Grand Noose, and he'll give you this."
I thought it was like a test or something.
Yeah. Well, maybe because they were like, "No."
Because he was like, no. It was like, oh, great.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
here you go.
I want to see
Here's
what
this.
happens. Yeah.
Level it up.
Oh, and then we figure out like why we have mascot characters.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
only one of them. Only the new one is useful. The other one was just there. Oh, maybe it was Lycos's from her. old
Right.
days.
maybe?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but we don't know what the use of him is. So
maybe
it's
it comes
weird.
up in the later in the manga.
No, maybe he can only like steer that island that she was on. He's useless.
That doesn't make sense though. Why would one be able to steer whatever
Oh
island?
yeah, because she took the one from there. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a
no
nice
idea,
guy.
but
Yeah. Very interesting. I don't know. I'll read it and I'll let you know.
Yeah. And then everything just like all the dead people just fell into the sand, and that was like the episode.
Yeah. I wonder if like this is a little bit like spoilery in terms of like what we're talking about, but you know, we find out the reason why the marked people lived so like such small lives is because their life force is
lives.
being
Oh,
used by the mud whale. So I was like thinking, you know, we got all these dead people. Does that mean that they use the dead people, or is it like specifically they have to be alive and then you're using their life force, or
Yeah.
like how does that work?
No?
Like,
I don't know. Just my
Like-
headcanon was that it has to be like an actively draining situation.
okay, yeah. So like my blood has to be pumping,
Yeah.
and you're like sucking from that kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking like, oh, that's kind of nice that we killed a bunch of people, so maybe we don't have to, like, the young people don't have to die as fast.
Or they-
That's what I was thinking about.
they just have their like lifespan cut in half.
Right.
Like the moment they're born.
Oh, I don't think that's what it is.
No?
Because one of the guys, the Masao.
Dude, I
Masao?
feel for him. But this whole series, he was just going through it the whole time. Like,
Yeah, he's such a sweet guy, and he's like, he uses power to help people, and then I think because of that he got really drained.
yeah.
So I think that it's not like, oh, you know, you're born and then turns out you have like half of your life.
Yeah, no, it seems like he hit the like upper limit of like what their available lifespan is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the next?
And then episode 10, and then we get the reveal that she did it, and
No?
Who? What?
Oh,
that the wife.
The wife.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, I had to walk away for a little bit. I was so mad.
You were mad?
Bro, because he told her she could have lived, bro. We don't know how, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
not, but like
Oh, you think she preemptively did it?
possibly, yeah.
What do you mean preemptive?
Like, she didn't know the outcome of like, that they managed to sink the enemy ship. So she's like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, things are happening. I'm just
No,
gonna
I think she did
die.
it. I think she did it just because of what he said. Like the
Yeah.
last
Oh.
episode.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
And then he walks off into the grass and does like just this little slash to like, was that supposed to symbolize him cutting ties with the material world? Or
No,
something?
no, he
that's
was just like frustrated. No,
I guess.
that's
thought-
like his only way of like that's
showing
like his,
emotion.
showing emotion. That's what I
Okay.
felt like.
Did he cry?
Yeah, he
Yeah, cried.
one tear.
Yeah,
like,
one little
like
tear.
that. One little tear. But
He's so alpha for that.
And then his mom pulls up and yells at him.
yeah,
And then, did we see her face? I mean, her hair at all before? Because Because that's
No.
like when we got the blonde hair reveal on her, I was like, wait, potential Gilfoyle.
No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, something I was really confused about. Did Masao's daughter marry Kuchiba? Is that what was happening?
I don't think so.
Was there marriage? I forgot.
So you remember the guy that really likes Taisha,
Uh-huh.
right? But Taisha died.
Yeah,
So Kuchiba was married to somebody.
he was.
Oh, was that in
That
only
might
the
be-
manga?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
whoops.
I
So apparently, Kuchiba married some young girl
Mm.
who was marked. That's why she married so early.
Okay.
And she was already dead afterwards. But I think that, like, I read a line and it said, like, oh, that's, like, Masao's daughter or something. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't even know who his daughter is. So
Never mind,
yeah.
forget it. I guess they didn't even bring it up. Forget it. All right.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
And then we see the jesters.
Yeah, they're
Bro,
so weird.
what?
They're
I was-
so
I
strange.
was not ready for that at
What
all.
is that? Who are they?
The jester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what is wrong with this dude? Like,
Yeah, why does he have a bunch of jesters around him?
he
I don't
keeps
get
them
it.
in one small room that only has a chair for him.
Yeah.
So it's just like the fetish content is crazy. It's like,
It's so weird.
I think it's because he's like also. It's also because he's trying to be like. He's trying to take over or something. Because he's
okay,
trying.
yeah, but what does
Yeah.
it have to do with you keeping 3 jesters?
Yeah, it's weird.
Because he's emperor or something.
Okay.
Is that how that worked in the
don't
old
know.
times? They had
I
like
have no
a
idea,
harem of like jesters.
Yeah, I don't
like,
know. I don't know
alright.
what's up with that. And also, do they talk about like why they have emotions in the episode?
Wait, what?
Because so
They did.
some people get to keep their emotions if they
Oh,
drink their
yeah,
specific
yeah.
like.
Oh yeah, they
They
So
have
that
to eat a
explains-
thing.
Or they keep their
Sar-
memories or something.
Sarka. There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's all like the nobles and their families,
Right,
which is
'cause-
interesting.
Yeah. Like you have to afford to keep it. What's up?
And then another thing, going back to Olivines again, she said that what the nooses do, they take all the memories and they give the positive ones back to the.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like anyone was getting positive memories. So
No.
she could have just been like, which is interesting.
Or I think that was just her bargain, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I think that was just her bargain because, like, you know, you can forget all the sad stuff and we can just keep all the happy stuff. But then doesn't happy stuff eventually turn into sad stuff? So, like,
it's only happy if you have some sad to compare it to. Like,
well, not even that. Like, have you ever watched Inside Out?
well, one no.
There was a scene, okay, where happiness takes a memory, and it's like the memory is supposed to be happy memory,
Mhm.
but then sadness takes that memory and it becomes half happy, half sad because that's what nostalgia is.
Mm.
So that's what I'm trying to get at is that like all happy memories eventually, in some sense, turn into sad ones. So
Okay.
what even is the bargain at that point?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it, but whatever. Any thoughts?
But yeah, but going back to that, it's like if it's such a sin, how are
Mhm.
these nobles keeping like what's going on?
Yeah.
Maybe they talk about it later.
Huh?
Maybe they talk about it later.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. But then
And then
the other country pulls up.
Yeah.
Yo.
I love them.
Dude's actually pretty chill. Like,
Yeah. I love them.
Sumo pulling up naked, super effective.
surprisingly, like two like what's it called? Two friends. Like they hit off like right away.
Yeah.
I think the reason was because they were kind of stranded.
Also that
They had
like,
no-
the defense force actually showed a little bit of competency when because like they pulled weapons on Suo and like
Yeah.
Eye Patch dude actually did his job.
Yeah, surprisingly no conflict. They're just like, oh yeah, you're just coming to my country now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there wasn't that many of them, maybe.
I mean, it's also kind of crazy that they were like exploring this big sand ocean with just like 5 of them in this small like.
Yeah, small submarine type
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, and then do they explain why they're like locked in? They're like in a jail because they're like.
Oh yeah,
they're-
yes.
they're-
There's a motion.
Is that
in
episode
the-
10 or is that next episode?
It might be next, but we can just talk. It's fine.
It's like yeah. So yeah, they're locked in the in this like special place in the sand where the sand goes in clockwise motion.
Sorry.
So that's why they've never seen anybody else.
Does anyone understand the significance of what the dream was, where they all saw the other like Olivanese, and she like dived into their eyeballs and like what was that?
I think that was just because they took the Boogaloo, the mascot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess fair enough, but also like
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's with like I've been seeing that a lot actually lately. Like just I've been noticing it a lot lately. It's just a thing that they do where they like if they want to like kind of like a premonition thing, like oh if they want to like tell something to someone, they just do it through a dream.
okay.
So like I guess it's like their destiny to start leaving or something because
I mean, I found that like
something to move the plot.
when the new people came, they're like, oh, we are a country for what's called engineering, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And the other country is all about religion, and I guess that's what it probably is. It's like a religious type of thing. What's up?
It's so because like after the dream, right? They learn how to like sing the song to move the ship.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like oh they attained the new ability or something to start moving the ship.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that the people from the new country, they also start gaining marked powers.
Wait, they did? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so
Yeah, they didn't show it in the anime.
well, they start gaining marked powers. So
It means they're getting their life force stolen.
yeah, exactly. So did they reach the country of salt?
No, not
No.
Okay, so basically they're like drifting back to their country, right? Of among us. I don't know. Among Logia? I don't of Pseudolasia? Whatever.
Yeah. When the prince said his name, I was like, I'm not remembering any of that.
Oh yeah, that was so impressive that Suo remembered all of
For
that.
real.
It was like, wow, okay, dude. Cool. Oh, but also Ginshu did the really cool line. She's like, that guy's an idiot. And I was like, you're the best girl. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so they're drifting back to their country because they want to, I guess, harvest their plants or something. And they come across like this country that's all made of salt instead of sand. And I mean, it comes apart. And I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that's just like what happens. And then they kind of find out they don't want to go there initially because they found out that like people's lives are being stolen from them, like drained from them. That's like how they operate the ship, right? So they have like a limited amount of time and they don't want to waste time going somewhere to get salt or whatever.
Yeah.
Or there's another thing that they come across, but that's like a different thing. But the people of the new country, they're like, oh, we want to check it out. So because we're also being drained, look at us, we have marked powers now. So we have a say in where we go. So that's what happens basically. Anyway.
Did we skip the part about the brothers like scheme?
Orca's scheme?
Orca? Is that his name?
That's his name, yeah. Orca has a scheme. Yeah, we didn't really talk about it, but
I think
like
that's episode 11, but maybe.
right, like he was put on trial because he was supposed to kill everyone on the Felina,
Oh yeah.
but it didn't work out, and like a bunch of their own. I mean, they lost literally 1/8 of like the most important thing that they have, which is like the noose, right?
Yeah,
So
and he used Oni as an excuse
yeah,
and then he's trying to steal in their ship.
Yeah.
So it's like, is he like the main antagonist?
think so. Yeah, that's what they set up. I think in that part. Because like he kind of goes crazy, and then he kills the captain. It was so funny.
Like, I don't know. The council folded way too easily. Like,
Yeah.
he just yapped at them for a bit. They were like going on, like, what did they were like, the emperor gave us the order, and then they were just like, all right, just do what you gotta do. What are they gonna tell the emperor? Like, what's,
Well, I guess they're going to tell the emperor that there's going to be another cataclysm. Cataclysmos is what they called it, but it's just like another major upheaval of like what's happening. You know.
Yeah, he's trying to take over to be emperor. Or
right.
He's trying to take his ship, right?
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Then and then what's his face? He's going to meet the like noble, and he sends like assassins at him.
Yeah. The guy who he's stealing the ship from, when he's going to his house, they like send the assassins to.
Okay.
And then there's this weird thing that remember? Do you remember the scene where he's in the cart with the girl, the assistant, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's just like, yo, you're gonna be my wife.
They want to get married? What?
No, I don't know if she does, but
right.
Well, she might actually, but he's like, they did like a little like just relationship building moment between them. Like, and we're like,
was that in the manga?
No, not yet.
He just like kisses her.
Oh,
this is before the animans.
And he's like, I have to confide in you all my evil plans because you're gonna be my wife. We keep no secrets.
No.
And then we're like, this is the second to last episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that in the manga?
No, not up to where I read up to.
Is the character there?
The character exists. Yeah, she like has a life. Like she has like a ponytail, right?
I guess they put that in there to try to to try to like, I don't know, put some love appeal there so like they could petition for season 2 or something.
No, because they were more focused. I mean, the last couple of chapters that I read, I'm up to the 6th volume, and they're like, they were focused on like what they were coming across as they were drifting into the new country, and how basically we're saying like there was like one tower that they came across called like the Tower of Time, and that like it reaches like the top of like the heavens basically, and there's like they met one guy who has been trying to climb the tower because there's like this conspiracy this fable, this myth that if you climb the tower you can reset time back to wherever you want it to go, which is like
yeah
so it's like a whole other
I think the world building is pretty interesting. I think, and where was I going with that?
I'm still mad about not getting the reveal on the prehistoric things at the bottom of the sand ocean. Like, bro.
It was something about heat.
That's probably later, right?
Okay.
That's what they said in the book. It was like, there's like heat, and so that's why it like rises. It's like.
So I think I saw a couple of complaints that like that. So there's supposed to be like some kind of mystery about like why they were on the mud well, and I feel like that part was kind of like rushed, and now they're like in the open world now. They're like now they're like completely exploring, I guess.
I mean, they did start talking about the first people who were sent there.
Yeah.
Was that talked about in the
he gave us the like little zesty history lesson in front of the council.
Yeah.
And then the part where Lycos is like talking to the noble, and the noble's like asking like, oh, what is like the truth of all these people? And she's like, oh, their life is being stolen. And then Chakuro hears that, and then they have like this.
Part is like, was it really that big of a reveal?
I mean, it's just sad.
Yeah, for sure, but like once again, they're like, it's sad, but there's no alternative situation right now, so you kind of just have to keep going forward.
I just think that there's like they've been. I feel like they've been through so much that I don't know if that's like, that crazy.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, like half their population definitely just got wiped out in like 3 days. But.
Yeah. Was it that? Do you remember if did they ever like talk about how many people died? Was it like a lot?
I can't recall. They might have like mentioned it, but I just didn't care enough to pay attention.
Yeah, it's okay. It was like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like that many, personally. But I don't know. Like.
Well, I mean, from what we've seen of like the talented marked people, a lot of them died. Like.
Of course, yeah.
And so. Everyone else was just like children, and like so you gotta assume.
Yeah. What happened in episode 12?
we see it's over for our boy Leondari. He's fully in the jester suit at this point.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
becomes
God.
Wait, does that in the manga?
No, not yet.
I'm crying.
He just becomes.
I guess they just cut out like so much of like the world building and just like no, not world building for the religious country, just like world building for the like the mud whale people, like what's happening for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's I don't know anything about like the nameless country. So anyway, he just becomes a jester. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like this episode was kind of like it didn't. Not, besides that, and then the new guy. I mean, Orca finally gets the new ship, and it looks pretty sick once again. I really like the sinister ship designs. But it's also like, what does he realistically think he's gonna do? Because they have awakened like Oni now. They have combat experience in general. They have this other kingdom that they. Wait, do they know they came in contact with the other kingdom?
I think so.
No,
Didn't
no.
no?
No. Okay. All right. So then, fair enough. Because if it's just the daemon.
Because I don't think that's his goal though. Like I don't even think the goal is to capture Oni. Like I think he's actually just trying to take over the like empire.
But does
That's
he
what I
need
see.
like Oni's power to do that?
I think so. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That might be it. Yeah. I don't know what the. Well, I read the last chapter, so I kind of.
Oh yeah. Okay. You want to tell us?
Yeah, you guys can.
Oh, are you okay with the spoilers?
I'm okay.
I'm not gonna talk about too much. Like I don't want to talk too much. Actually, okay. First of all, okay. How do we rate the anime first?
I think visually, like it really does get a plus. I was
for sure.
watching it with like some people, and they were like, "Wow, it looks really nice looking."
Yeah.
So it was interesting.
Yeah. I think the manga art is like,
It's really different a little bit.
but it's still good.
Yeah.
I think the manga art is still good,
Mhm.
and it kind of reminds me of like, like the newer like, it almost Tezuka-esque and
Mhm.
almost like Ghibli like, kind of
No,
like
yeah,
the art
no, I
style.
get it.
Yeah, in the manga.
Like super detailed backgrounds.
No,
you
it's just
mean, or?
no, because like it wasn't that like moe like anime style.
Uh-huh.
It definitely felt
Very
more
realistic.
more Ghibli like more
Mhm.
Tezuka like.
Mhm.
So in terms of, I mean, how would you rate the anime? I would say it's like a
I'm giving it a 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, I kind of agree with that 6.5.
I don't know what they did in the last episode because like up until then, like whatever parts that you guys were talking about with
Yeah.
like the romance and the
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
they just started putting stuff in there. Like,
Yeah.
It was interesting. It is interesting. I'm like thinking about finishing reading it.
Okay.
Oh, some things that were interesting. I don't know if it's real or not,
Uh-huh.
but the author was talking about how they came up with it, and they are like, "Oh yeah, I went to like this bookstore that's like an idea shop or something, and she found a diary that was initially like professional, so it like talked about, oh, this day we got this many crops and blah blah blah, but then it randomly started taking on feelings. So basically they took this idea of like a diary that transitioned before like it was like fully about like agriculture and then like what happened that day into like that person's life and like they made that into a story, but I don't know if that's like
No, I can
real.
No, I can see that, because that's kind of what the manga is. It's like him writing his like diaries down, right? And it slowly becomes like a big,
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is, did the author actually find a diary?
yeah, why not?
yeah, I can see it
Oh,
happening.
why
It's
not?
not that
Yeah, why
not
not?
too far out of a story.
Like I feel like that.
So it's a real-
the mud well itself kind of looks like something.
But they were talking about like being on an island or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but,
So that's why I was like,
Oh, you're trying
and they
to-
sent
well-
off like bodies in the same way, like
Oh,
they had like
yeah.
a burial process like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't- yeah.
yeah. I mean the Viking. I mean they had like Viking, like funerals.
Viking-esque, yeah, but like
Yeah.
that was water, and then you had to throw a fire arrow at it. It's like kind of different.
This isn't the first series that's done that. I feel like this is like another series that had at the funeral like that. They just like send them into the sand.
But as to whether, I think she's asking like, what does this diary actually exist?
Right.
I mean,
Why
possibly,
not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's-
why not?
Yeah, and then another thing that she was talking about, I think it's she, the author.
Yeah, it's a she, I think.
everyone's name is based on colors, so that's kind of cool. I mean, if you know anything about Japanese, it's kind of obvious with chakuro. It's ocha cha chairo, like brown, and then black kuro, right? And then taisha, suo, and oni are all shades of red. I don't know. I didn't know that there were shades of reds, but
Only being a shade of red is interesting because there's nothing red about him.
yeah. And then they were talking about like, oh, you know, on the ship, like there's 2 different ways of like keeping like your emotions down. Like, you know, Suo would do this often, and the author would write like, oh, you know, men would grow out their nails so that they could like pinch their skin so that they would hold it in. And then females would do like this for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. I have no idea.
That reminds me of Otoko Juku. Shout out to anyone who gets this reference.
What?
When one of the comrades dies and Akashi's mad about it and he tells everyone to stop crying and he goes to fight. And then Togashi's like getting mad at him, right? Don't even worry about it. Togashi's getting mad at him, right? He's like, yo, how is that guy so heartless? But then Momo was like, no, look at him. And he's like ripping his hand so hard that he's bleeding from like. And those are his tears, like the blood.
Wow.
Just know it's a series.
Hey, don't worry.
Okay.
Would you recommend the anime? Children of the World.
I think I would recommend the book more.
Okay.
I think it's more because like it kind of gets lost a little bit.
Yeah. Would you?
With fall coming up, I would say it's a good fall watch. You could just put it on like a weekend, just marathon it, get under like a little blanket, drink some nice hot
Yeah,
cocoa,
it's definitely a marathon show.
Yeah.
I would not watch it like once a week, and that's why I dropped it initially, because I was like watching it every week, and I'm like, I gotta wait, let it simmer, and then I'll watch it all through, and then I never did. But
You're not gonna lie, jumping back into episode 7 at first, I was kind of like, wait, what's happening?
yeah, and there's so many different names for like different things. There's like so much going on. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So, this is why you don't watch this anime.
Oh my god.
Or read this manga. Don't get into this series.
Okay.
All right, you want?
Yes,
Okay, this is
go
the bubble.
ahead.
All right.
Yeah, hit us.
All right,
All right.
hit us with
All
it.
right. Let me just tell you. Okay, I'm gonna try not to tell you. What happens?
Too much?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you this one thing that happens.
Okay.
At the very end.
I'm listening.
Chakura and Lycos just do not get together.
No.
They don't get together.
Well, I mean,
They don't get together.
I'm
Chakura
depressed.
just fucks off and goes to explore,
No.
and Lycos becomes the leader of the village of the
Yo.
Mutt Whales.
he felt the call of the wild, bro.
Do you want to know who she marries?
Oh no, I'm scared. Who?
It's Oni, isn't it? It's not.
No, Oni goes with Suo.
So wait, where does
They
Suo go?
become Suo stops becoming the chief, and he just like traveling with Oni.
Okay.
So different travels than Chakura, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Or I don't know if they travel, but they're like together.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, who's like crosses of them?
The
Is it one of the twins?
Is it one of the
Our
twins?
local Megane-kun.
Who? What?
Oh.
You know the like side character.
One of the two
inventors?
guys. The inventors.
The inventors. The guy with the glasses. This is why you don't get into the series.
Yo, what?
I'm telling you, it's a big waste of time. Do not do it. Do not do it.
All right, forget everything I said about the series making use of the singularity plot point earlier. It's a 0 out of 10. Fucking what? Huh?
Okay, but he's cute though. No? He started.
I don't know.
He's like, I can't see
Sure.
without my
But like
glasses.
Chakuro though, what? But Chakuro though, what happened?
Well, he wanted to. He was like in love with Sammy. I don't know.
She's dead.
Well.
No, okay, this is my problem, right? I don't know how much I want to get to it. I don't know if you still want to read it.
I do.
Okay, but like throughout the whole series, even to the very last chapter, Lycos and Chakro are still doing there's still imagery of just them being like together, like face to face, to the very last chapter, and then the last chapter, like at the very end, the like last page, it's them not getting together.
This is giving me
MHA vibes?
no. It's giving me Naruto vibes, where like you come back into Boruto and like everyone random ass couples are everywhere.
Were they that random though?
They were kind of random, yeah. Like Sai got married to some random
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
girl. I
but
was like, what?
I feel like for like the main cast though, like
Sure, yeah. I mean, Sakura got with Sasuke and Naruto got with
Naruto Hinata.
Hinata. Yeah, there you go.
she almost forgot best girl's name. Best girl's name? That's crazy.
Because I liked Sakura the most. That's what it was. No, I lied. I liked Fangirl the most, but I forgot her name.
Who's Fangirl?
Tamari.
Fangirl?
Oh.
I love her. She's cool.
So yeah, so if you
So yeah.
if
So
you don't
romantic
like the,
wise.
yeah, if you don't
I
like
wasn't
the if
ready.
you don't like the pairing,
That's crazy. Bro.
in Children of the Whales, don't get into it. It's
Also,
waste
you're
time.
such a nerd for that. I'm very happy to accept you into
Wait,
my nerd club.
I don't understand.
You brought a notebook.
Oh.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
That's nuts. Thank
I
you.
need to start bringing notebook.
Yeah, you need to bring a notebook. And he got the fancy notebook from like Kinokuniya or some
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So would you?
I would recommend reading it. That's all I know. I don't know.
I don't know. I was cause like I went to the last chapter. Like usually when I was kind of like ready to read the manga, right?
Oh, okay.
And usually when I read a manga, I usually go to the latest chapter. I usually look at the end first.
Not you. Oh my god.
No, you don't like that?
My mom does that and
Yeah,
it pisses me off.
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like something to look forward.
It's
like,
maximum efficiency. Do I need to know? I need to know if this is worth my time.
I don't know about that, but like I would read the last chapter, and if there's something interesting, right, it's like something to look forward to, right? But I saw the like pairing. It's just like what?
Yeah, though that's
What?
all right.
Like my mom once was like she was watching Game of Thrones with my dad, and she's like, all right, bring me the Game of Thrones books, and she like went to the last book first. I was like, dog, what are you even gonna get from this? I don't know. I hate it. I hate that, but whatever.
We should talk about it next time. But why I do it?
Okay, sure. Anyway.
I can try to convince you the benefits.
No.
No.
That was this. This was that. Everyone.
Oh, you're signing off. That's
Yeah.
Oh.
You're signing off. Do you want to talk about anything else
Is there? We don't have that much time left.
for the next episode? Oh.
Oh.
How much time we have? Okay.
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
sign off.
Well, thanks for sticking out with us. That's been our review of the last 6 episodes of Children of the Whales.
Mm-hmm.
Catch us next episode when we'll be, doing some cool stuff. You'll look for you'll hear more about
Yeah,
it
we
soon.
have
Don't
things
worry.
Just
planned
the
out.
coolest stuff. Yeah.
The
Yeah, let's
coolest.
pretend we have something planned.
The most chill thing you've ever heard in your life.
The
Yeah, we have-
biggest plan.
We got
Yeah.
so many plans.
But yeah, I've been Fabian.
I have been married. No longer married
Yeah,
though.
for the
Yeah,
artist formerly known.
I was Ray, but no longer Ray.
Uh-huh.
I'm still Fabian.
After that,
These guys, I don't know who these
after
people
that
are.
last chapter, I'm not Ray.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
actually, you might.
No
I gotta
longer Ray.
You gotta reinvent.
No longer Ray. Yeah.
All right, thanks guys.
All
All
right,
right,
bye.
so goodbye.